So we finally know that Cody versus Brock will be happening at SummerSlam. Now we just have to wait and see what the stipulation is going to be.
And this is a great segue, Sarah, into our
Okay.
comment section here.
All right.
Because Dickie Martinez, a loyal peep himself, actually. We gave Bernard.
Yes.
Does Cody and Brock have a stip? They didn't announce it on Raw, but I think maybe next week it will. I would agree with you, Dickie. I really would.
I think that Cody's going to want a stipulation based on what Brock did to him on Raw in front of his family, and the way that he handled it when Cody hasn't been really like threatening violence towards him. He just wanted him to accept his SummerSlam challenge. So
yeah.
I think, we might find out next week or at least within the next 2 weeks. I think, 2 weeks because I think SummerSlam's in like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what it is because I would assume that it's going to be worse than just a chairs match if we're going to just go off of what was used on Raw.
Smart,
I want to see a stipulation. I'm just not sure what I want to see. Something like a no DQ. Like I know that people had been
it's gonna be no disqualification. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's that simple, is what I mean. Like people were saying that it was going to be something that we haven't seen in a long time, and I don't know if we really need that. I don't know that they've gotten to that level yet. Like, let's say there was another Brock versus Roman after the last man standing match that they had. That I could understand where they're like, we're going to see something that we haven't seen in a long time, because they had basically done everything possible to each other up to that point. So it would make sense. But at this point, I don't know that there's been enough that has happened between Brock and Cody for it to be like some extreme match that we haven't seen in 30 years. Like,
yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
It's got to be bloody. It's got to be brutal. And it has to be over the top. In WWE, you don't need a stipulation like that to get to that point. I mean, it was a last man standing match, and Brock Lesnar just took a tractor, and flipped the ring, and it was just a last man standing match.
And look at what happened with Cody Brock 1, where Brock was busted open, bleeding everywhere.
You would have thought it wasn't a hardcore match.
Yeah, and that was just from hitting the turnbuckle like face first. So I don't know. I don't know that it's going to be that crazy, and I don't think it needs to be. I think that like even just a normal no disqualification match would be fine. I feel like I would be fine with that.
You need I know it's WWE and it's not Jon Moxley in the Elite show, but for this to end and for these two guys, blood is okay, and it would make sense.
Especially for Cody to win, because it would make Cody look tough and like a badass that he like beat Brock in this like hardcore brawl. What if it was like a hardcore match? Imagine that.
Like just a hardcore. Yeah. Get some steel, the trash barrels. I love when they use the steel trash barrels.
The 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire.
Barbie, I love her or him, whatever it is. Oh my, I love those.
I don't know. Anyway, so we'll have to see. I'm sure we'll find out like in a week or two.